Hello everyone, I am Kanakalakshmi working as Faculty of English in Sanjeev College of Arts and Sciences. Welcome to the online classes of CSS3 for 4th semester. We have already presented a video on SWOT analysis and hope you all have a basic idea of SWOT analysis now. Now I am presenting the second video, which is the continuation of first video. I think you will have a broad idea of SWOT analysis after watching this. First I will start with why T in SWOT has been replaced with C. The term threat in SWOT is replaced by the term challenges because the term threat is originated from military strategy. That means in military operations they use the word threat, which gives a negative meaning. But the word challenges has positive meaning because the term challenge is used to represent an obstacle that can be achieved through efforts. SWOT and SWOC are similar, but they do have their differences, which is why firms may choose to use SWOC. I would like to illustrate this point by giving you an example of the thirsty crow story. One hot day, a thirsty crow flew all over the fields looking for water. For a long time, it could not find the water, and it felt very weak, almost lost all hopes. Suddenly it saw a water pot with a little water in the bottom of the pot. There was a challenge waiting for the crow. Then it tried to tilt the pot, but it was too heavy. As it was physically weak, it could not push the pot. The crow was so determined, so rather than blaming its luck, it decided to solve the problem. It saw some stones and it got an idea. It started picking up the stones one by one and started dropping into the pot. As more and more stones filled the jar, the water level kept rising. Finally, the water level reached up to the top level, and the brilliant crow, after solving the challenge, drank the water and escaped the threat of death. Now have a look at this SWOT analysis chart on the thirsty crow story. In strengths, it has some super strengths like creative mind, problem solving capacity, determination, and keen observation. Its major weakness is its physical inability, and it found some pebbles that is its opportunity. And the major challenge is the water level is low and it may die of thirst. Now if you go through the story of this story of crow, thirsty crow, you will find that it analyzed its strengths and weaknesses and used the available opportunities in the form of pebbles. Though it has limitations like physical inability to push the pot, it utilized its strengths like creative mind and problem solving capacity to drink the water and finally overcame the challenges. Now I am going to explain about the SWOT analysis on the number one beverage company CocaCola. It has four other products like Diet Coke, Fanta and Sprite. With the world's largest beverage distribution system, it has a global presence around 200 countries. Let us use SWOT to consider the strategy of CocaCola. Its main strength is its brand image. The brand is present in nearly every part of the world and has a high degree of popularity. It has strong competitors like Pepsi, and the product offering is limited to beverages which are heavy in calories. Health-conscious consumers started avoiding beverages with high sugar content, which could have a serious effect on Coca-Cola. Its main opportunity is it has a number of drink brands. To overcome the challenges, Coca-Cola needs to start healthy products because a company should come from the necessity of its customers. Now I would like to move on to the next part. Look inside yourself. Dear students, as a job aspirant, you should always be conscious of your strengths and weaknesses to achieve your goals. I would like to explain this point by giving you one example. A man was selling balloons at beach. He was selling different colored balloons like red, yellow, blue and green. Whenever the business was slow, he would release a balloon into the air which was filled with helium. When the children saw the balloon go up, They all wanted to buy one. They would come up to him, buy one balloon, and his sales would go up. All day he continued to release a balloon whenever the sales slowed down. By watching all this, a little boy went to the man and asked him, "Uncle, if you release a black balloon, would that also fly?" Then the man replied, "Son, it is not the color of the balloon, it is what is inside that makes it go up." The same principle applies to our lives. It's what inside that counts. Successful people realize their limitations but build on their strengths. Unless we know them, how can we build on them? Now I would like to conclude by saying a few words. If you need a good career in your life, whether it is a job or getting admission into a good university, you need to follow a SWOT. By using SWOT, you will get to know about your weaknesses so that you can convert them into strengths. You can identify the opportunities for growth so that you can overcome challenges. And this brings us to the end of our topic SWOT analysis. I thank you all for your time and attention. Thank you once again.